Hello my dear Aries, this is your bonus reading, so just for the new people here, let me explain quickly. I do two types of bonus readings. One is for the members only, so you have to become member to watch one of those. You can do that by pressing the join button below the video. I upload those videos every day, so actually if you like what I do, it's worth exploring that option. The other bonus reading is for the two signs with the most viewed videos during the week, and quite often one of these two signs is you. So thank you my dear Aries for being there and supporting me. I did pull an oracle. I'm going to read you the actual message. We're going to read the energy around it, and then I'm going to pull some tarot. So you have here the number 32, which comes down to 5, which would be, you know, like definitely about concerning changes. And this one is called Santa Muerte, and the actual message is make a firm decision on what to cut and what to change in your life, otherwise no betterment will be possible. So it looks like you are here, come to the point where some things do need to change. If you need to cut something out, if you need to sacrifice something in order to get something better here, then that's what you need to do. So whatever it takes for the greater good, you know. It looks like you can achieve a lot, but some things do need to change. Okay, you're gonna be here the one doing these changes, bringing these changes and dropping, you know, like people, situations, or whatever is standing on the way. So let's see what else we need to know around this situation of yours. There is a great potential with this, but it does come with a sacrifice. It almost reminds me, you know, like a little bit of the Emperor energy, which is your energy, by the way, in the major arcana. You are represented with the Fool and the Emperor. Emperor does what's necessary, you see. It's a strong Mars energy, which is your ruler. So, you know, just, you know, doing what's necessary, okay? Sometimes it's the tough decision that needs to be, you know, made, decision of sacrifice or whatever, but if it's going to bring the betterment of situation, then that's what needs to be done. And it looks like you are ready. I mean, you usually don't have really a lot of, you know, like problem around that, but you know, sometimes, you know, we do get attached and stuck in a certain situations that are really not serving us. Well, maybe this is something that needs to be reconsidered now, for some of you at least. After all, it is a general reading. So let's see, my dear Aries, what is going on. Well, yeah, you do have some conflict here, some obstacles standing on the way. And look at the 5s. I told you it's going to be about a change. This can be from inner conflict to literally here something standing on the way. Whatever it is, inner conflict or something outside here, it's time to be looked at, okay? So this needs to go. Anyway, this energy here, it's a low vibrational one, so you don't really need this, you know, even if it's you here in this energy, you know, like with your self-doubt or, you know, some type of conflict around how we're gonna do this, okay? If you really need to let go, let go. And I'm seeing it's almost like you're leveling up here. You're going to start something different. You're going to, you know, start seeing things differently, and that's going to change everything. Some of you are going to leave, you know, some, you know, like, let's say, groups here. Either it's friendships, either it's, you know, like co-workers, or, you know, like whatever, or wherever you were participating, because it just doesn't match your energy anymore, you see. So you will know if this is for you. But definitely, whatever is the obstacle here, whatever needs to be let go, you need to let go now. Because, yeah, look at this. The sun is here. Nothing is going to stay hidden under the sun. So we can't pretend here that something is good if it's not. We really need to do what's good for us. And this is like almost like a rebirth. I mean, it's a child on the white horse here. Sun is one of the best energies that you can have. So no matter what else comes in the reading, this is a positive reading with a lot of potential. I told you that. So if you had a question, it's a big yes here. But you really need to come forward very honestly and very openly about what is this that you want. And again, I've told you it's going to be a lot of that going on because of this Uranus entering Gemini, and it's going to stay there for 8 years. I did a reading on that. You can find it. It was 7/7 portal reading, and Uranus entering Gemini, so you can find it on my channel if you didn't watch it. But this is about that, you see. Now, I do see a lot of success. I do see a lot of satisfaction, you know, like a lot of creativity, a lot of abundance, emotional, financial, depending on what you're dealing. But there is a sacrifice here, and there is something that you really need to leave behind. Some of you are almost like ascending here. There is something here that it's, you know, you're literally leveling up, you're, you know, raising here, but there are some things and situations or people that really need to be left behind. Well, look at this, 7 of Swords. Somebody might be here trying to, you know, just to catch a free ride. I don't think that that's going to be the case, and I told you nothing stays hidden under the sun. Even if it's your energy, thinking that there is a shortcut, or maybe I can do this, or maybe I can still, you know, bring this with me to the next level wherever I'm going, well, think again. I don't think that that's going to be the case. Also, any type of energies here that for this low vibrational will have to stay behind. You have other things to do with your life here, okay, and much better, trust me. So this is something that you really don't want to bring with you on the next level. So this needs to go. Even if it's your own BS, you know, sometimes it is. Yeah, look at you. You're not happy with the situation. You're still dreaming of this shiny cup that wasn't really happening where you're at. But maybe it's time to take action towards this, okay? Universe is bringing amazing opportunity. You can have it, okay? But we really have to focus here and to look to the right way and to do the things the right way, okay? So I'm just going to read you the message here because I believe that this is very, very important actually. So I'm going to read it once again. So make a firm decision on what to cut and what to change in your life. Otherwise, no betterment will be possible, okay? So there you go. I mean, it's loud and clear, you know. So definitely here some sacrifices, some changes, some, you know, stuff needs to be left. If you're struggling, you can always reach for a personal, for a cord cutting, for you know, clearing sessions. You can meditate, you can do your mood rituals, you know, anything that actually allows you let's say it makes all this transitioning period easier on you, you know, so you can use all this. Well, there you go, you have the King of Swords. So that would be definitely seeing clearly what's good for you and making the right decisions. And definitely I'm seeing cord cutting strongly here for some of you. I mean, look how many, you know, like things we do have here to cut ourselves out of situation, energetically speaking, of course. So definitely here, that's something. Make a plan, make a strategy, go for it. And this one here sees what's right. You see, that's the point here. You will see that something is just not for you, you know. Some of you might be, you know, like almost like feeling that you are obligated towards a certain situation, people, or whatever. Well, you're not, okay? You're obligated to yourself. Look at you. What did I tell you here? You have a great abundance here, emotional, financial, depending on what you're looking for. You have a 10 of Pentacles with this Sun energy. That's you. This is legacy. This is long-term success, a lot of money, family, marriage, life partner, depending on what you want here, okay? But this is it for you. The point is, we need to say bye-bye to some things here. You have the Judgment. It's your call. It's a judgment call, though. It's a final decision concerning the past. It looks like you really need to call some situations and people out, or even your own BS out, your own deception, you know. And sometimes we do self-sabotage. We all go through that, you know. I mean, we are only humans, so we do that. Well, this is calling it out, you see, and putting the stop on it, okay? Because you have better things to do in your life, and you know that, you're realizing that. So definitely things can change and shift for you drastically if you choose to cut out from your life whatever you need to hear. You know this, you know, if you're very honest with yourself, you're very much aware of what's going on. Even if it's your own BS, as I say, and don't shoot the messenger, I'm just delivering here. Well, this is Scorpio energy here with the Judgment. So let's see what else for Aries. Okay. Yep. Changes here, and more swords. I'm telling you, a lot of you, this is going to be a cord cutting here. Anyway, however, you have the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. What did I tell you? And especially, you know, all the knights bring change. This one brings lifestyle change. Okay, some of you, you're definitely standing here, going to the next level here, leveling up. You can't take with you, you know, like your old you, or some people, or some situations, some behavior, some, you know, thoughts, some, you know, like mindset or whatever. And to make sure that this is not going to happen, that's why you have this Knight of Swords. There's going to be a lot of clarity, and that's Uranus in Gemini, okay? And some of you could be definitely changing even the way how you're thinking, you see, how you're solving the situations here, okay? Anyway, however, it's a good change. It's a quick one. This one is the fastest moving night, so this is going to happen, you know, like pretty soon and right quickly. It's going to be a quick shift here, okay? Of course, providing that you decide, because you know we do have free will. If you don't do anything about this, if you don't decide, well, nothing's gonna happen. Some of you might need a little bit of help, especially here. Something about the cord cutting is coming very strongly with all the swords here. Anyway, however, you have the Page of Wands. That's the new path opening. So this is in front of you. It's really up to you if you're gonna take this opportunity or not. Okay, but it's something brand new and it's looking very promising. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all, and once again, thank you for being there and supporting me. Okay, take care. Bye.